couldn't be me. Pa' mi frequency, te frequently matando esto con sabor y efficiency. No gasto tiempo, waste no time, not my money. Boss baby, CEO del LLC, lo tengo en un pánico. Dale rápido, quiero crecer y dar más fruto, algo botánico. Lo hice bien orgánico, tomé el maquinón, voy subiendo.
Fittingly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And off we go from Denver. Here's Traymon Smith with the return. And look at this return. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he's taken down after a short rush at about the 36. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Quick hitter complete. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Ball on the 45.
And got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Nix looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Now Nix on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try. Throwing now, needing a first. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Now it's a bootleg for him. He rolls to his right. He's going to keep it this time.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Out of the shotgun, Fields. That throw finds Pickens. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Not the biggest gain, but exactly what they needed. Just get the first down and keep this drive rolling.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. This is Warren headed right. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Bronk. It's a new set of downs at the 27. They bring Wilson in motion right. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They'll go again with Warren. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Fields out of the gun. Completed here to Pickens. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Trying an inside give to Warren. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Off play action, it's Fields. It's inside the 10. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Looking for it with Warren. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Boswell on to send this away. Returning it from the 4. He lost the football.
Get the ball.
And they dodge a turnover there on the return.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
Awareness, awareness, awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. That's caught for the first.
Come on.
And he moves the chains.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's Nix. He's got it, room to run. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Draw play. This is Williams. And he's brought down for a loss. So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. We'll see if they want to take the risk on 4th and a couple.
Oh, yes,
And
sir.
it falls incomplete.
Okay, bro.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Fields. Got a man, Patterson has it. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
First carry for the versatile vet Cordero Patterson. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
There we go. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Throwing from the gun here. Got his target, it's Tony. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Warren. And he's down into the red zone. This run gets to the 18. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
From the 18 on 2nd down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Third down, 1 yard to go. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. Just short on 3rd down, no gain on the run, and now what will they do on 4th?
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They send a receiver in motion right. Straight ahead, it's Wilson. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. Well, partner, with the increased focus on receivers now in the ground game, the jet sweep, it's a weapon all 32 teams and coaches have to rely on for offense. And for the good ones, it can be a lucrative play to have ready, too.
Yeah, lucrative on the scoreboard, certainly, Kate. And don't forget about lucrative for the wallet, too. Next time his agent's at the negotiating table, he's going to be sure to bring plays up like that one. And mention the value he could bring beyond the work of just catching the football.
Has this at the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. To throw, here's Nix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. Pass complete to
How's he
Dulcich.
caught that? Come on.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Now a toss running left with Williams. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. Another run for Williams. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And the Steelers go in nickel, 3rd down. Nix now to throw. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage. On that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get two hands on it and take it the other way.
That's taken at the 15.
Let's go.
And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. He puts together an excellent 33 yards on the run back. And the Steelers will take over possession. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. He'll start the drive with Warren. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. On target to his man, Tony. And he's brought down at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
Play action, Fields. Bails out of the pocket quick. Connection made on the cross. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. And it's the Steelers with a 1st and 10. Warren running between the tackles. And he's able to bring this one down to the 4-yard line. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now. Back to throw. Here's Fields. Buys time, and they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down. Didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind. But you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down. And when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Now, probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Williams fields the pitch. And this one doesn't go far. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Give to Williams from the gun.
Man, that nigga's lost.
He works through a lane for a gain up to the 30. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Nix from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton, and that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Starts his return from the 23. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it's going to be their football coming up. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off.
Oh, my gosh.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The Steelers calling their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. First down throw for Fields. He's got the hook up to Watkins. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get more points to end a lopsided first half. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Returnable from the 2. He lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made.
All right.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Come on. Let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Broncos make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
That's my fault.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Man, go get this nigga, bro.
Looking to throw.
Oh, shit.
And he finds the seam down the middle, complete. To the 10.
Bro.
And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
That brings us to the break. The Steelers taking a lead into the visiting locker room. Now we'll send things over to Orlando, Florida. Jonathan Coachman on standby, ready to deliver the EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Calvin Austin on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's got his man And complete. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead.
Broncos 6.
Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Return coming from the 6. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nicks off the play action. That's into the hands of Franklin. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Out of the gun, it's Nicks. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Oh, my God.
As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Straight ahead with Williams. And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Steelers' 30-yard line.
From the gun, a carry by Williams.
Oh, get out of
This
here.
is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First down, and they go right back to him. And the defense...
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
This one's hauled in on the left side. Give him 13 on that play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Pass is hauled in by the running back. And they get this down to the 7-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
It's caught. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos start the second half with some needed points. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. And that trims the lead just a little bit. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. It just gets scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And this kick is going to go out of bounds. Oh, my. That's going to place the ball at the 40-yard line. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. He's on the move. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Got a man, it's Thomas.
Slant boy.
And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers trying to end this before the final quarter. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Second and 12 behind the sticks.
Man,
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap to Nix. The sideline shot snagged by Sutton. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st. Play action with Nix. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Nix dumps it off to his running back. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that.
2nd and short play in your back pocket. So the penalty goes ahead and gives them the 1st. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. Running it after the penalty. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside. And that time, it cost him some yards.
Got Williams, and it's complete. And they take him down right along the 30.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Complete beyond the marker. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice game. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. From the red zone now. The back grabs it.
Come on,
And
bro.
score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos shrinking the lead some in the third. Dangerous route to have to defend, Brock. A lot of running backs are so good at sneaking behind defenders running that pattern.
And if you're going to find your back for a touchdown, Kate, this is the first route you'd expect. Get him a favorable matchup. This guy can flat out move. Send him out there, stress that coverage, and go deliver for 6.
So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. In the middle holes, they don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Got a man. Patterson has it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Escapes the pocket. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Looking for George Pickens that time. So it's 2nd down coming up. The give to Patterson out of the shotgun. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. Now it's Fields. Into traffic, complete. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's Nix to throw. He's got it, room to run. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
13 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
Nix from the gun. McLaughlin there to bring it in. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Whether they meant to go to him or it was an adjustment on the fly, that's not the read that was going to beat this defense for a first down. That look, well, this crew defensively was prepared for and knew how to keep it short of the marker.
And that one drawn up to perfection. They're going to down this one at the 5. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A give left side to Wood. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. A pistol snap. Fields. Chased out to his right. The ball is loose. And this crosses the sideline inside the 10. So no turnover, and they got to feel fortunate to retain possession.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's.
Oh, my God.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. They'll probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. He stopped on the return at the 27.
I see the play. I see what Madden's trying to do. Nope.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
We're getting a closer, man. Let's go home.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Staying on the grab with Harris. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now. Out of the shotgun, Fields. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
There you go.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Broncos get set to take over. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing here, Nix. taken in by Williams. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 28.
No.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Hey, oh my God.
Oh, he missed that one and he knew it. Put
Bruh.
it behind his guy and now it's 4th down.
Come on, bro.
You know, it's a
What
point
are
of
you
emphasis
doing?
in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet.
That's
that
6.
time.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Throw is caught by the back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best. And you get to see how you handle the most pressure. And it turns out, well, they handled it pretty darn well. And now they'll keep pushing.
Complete to Mims. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Mix out the play action.
Here it goes. Never mind.
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away. At the 20. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rob.
No highlight for a quarterback.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30.
Oh, man.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Cut by Sutton. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Up the gut they go with Williams. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Nick's now to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
A run with Williams. And he's brought down for a loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Now Nick's on third down. Cut near the goal line. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Extra point try now from Lutz. And he shanked that one to the right. It is no good.
It's the same needle from college.
So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Fields on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now we've got some whistles as we see an injured player, and pretty quick to identify. It's Pat Freiermuth who was hurt on the play. Wow, they're going to pass it here. This ball's cut by Pickens. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down.
You ever heard the term a freak athlete?
After catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
That throw finds Pickens.
GPD
And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
Man,
And down he goes. The Broncos
this
got
Brown has
there.
been pissing me off all game.
And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
He look good.
Oh, look at this. He's set
Damn.
up to throw.
That's a block, bro.
He's dropped again.
Him again?
And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there.
Pat Surtain has it.
Well, that's
They
it
got
right there.
going to the
That's
carriers.
the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots.
Nigga,
taken
I was
in the end
throwing
zone.
up the
But
seam.
instead
That's the
of
problem. I hit the
collapsing
wrong
under
button.
pressure, They rose up, and they created the takeaway.
You'll give it back. You don't matter. I mean, you made it look respectable, man. I like that.
Drive starts out with
I
a
watched
first and
both
10.
grow up, you know. Way to fight, though.
Here's Williams to start the drive. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain, and boy, does he know how to operate in it.
Trying to push
Oh,
it
that's
deep
me.
downfield.
Hey.
And that was probably their last
That's me,
pass.
bro.
It's intercepted.
You dropped yours last time. You
And
dropped
the
the easy one. You
Steelers
would
are
have
going
picked
to
it.
have it after his second interception of the season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought.
Don't
The
drop the
defenders
bat,
are
man.
offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Here.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Broncos are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, they have
Oh,
the
you were
advantage
happy when y'all
for a
signed him, huh?
moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they threw an interception and give the ball right
You
back.
got to get
And
his
for
jersey,
once,
bro.
both coaches on both sidelines
law.
are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back
Thank
plays
you.
end in
Oh,
interceptions.
my God.
And we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. And it's going to be second down. Looking to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He makes the catch. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
One final shot here. Need this to force overtime.
What? Oh,
And that
my
pass
God. I was
ball's
about to say.
incomplete. Well, they kept trying. They kept taking shots at the very end. But now we have reached that end. This one's over. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.
Passport stamp, let's do the money dance. Back in, call your friend, now we in France. International man, tats on my hand. Take a trip with a pilot, I tell you when we land. You know I'm down with the whales, I be by the sand. Sun, yeah, it's blowing in the wind. What you doing? We kung fu and I beat it up. They never heard me on the beat when it's speeded up. 100 racks on the plate, she gon' eat it up. Yeah, I'm all in, like all night. Throw the racks up, make it fall right. And if you take a shot, make sure you hold the ball right. 1-800, yeah, bad, my type. My type, yeah, it's my type. I love the way that she put it all on me. The best things don't come for free. 100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. 100 racks, she can get this all night. All night. All night. You can tell when it's Tokyo, it's all heat. Don't ride in the back, jump in the front seat. By the end of the night, she gon' love me. She don't even know me, she wanna hug me. It's a vision, little baby, I'm moving cozy. Most solid in the game, it can't fold me. How you do it, it's so fluid, let's get to it. If you want something, gotta commit to it. This is something that jam to and sip to it. I can show you how to do it, take you right to it. Made of whales in it, got a twist to it. This ain't Big Sean, but I'm making good music. How you keep rhyming, man, I'm used to it. You should be too, I like it see-through. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need you. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need you. 100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. 100 racks, she can get this all night. All night. All night. 100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. 100 racks, she can get this all night. All night. All night.
I steam, broski, yummy. I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in it, she just made a big. I got rolling over. Speed What's the money grow?